What's up, guys? Nishi from MST.TV here at MOS4, and I'm here with someone you guys should all be familiar with because he's had so many profiles on our channel, Chancy Wigglestove. Chancy, how'd you do at the event?
I did pretty bad, but I played Metalfoes, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah. So Chancy actually made top 8 cut, but he lost in the first round. What kind of matchups did you play against today?
Some Metalfoes, a few ABC, and a Cyber Dragon deck. I think that was it.
Why'd you decide to play a Metalfoe over ABC?
I think because the problem with ABC is if you go second. I think that's the problem with every deck is if you go second, like you lose a lot. But with Metalfoes, you can like push through a lot of the times. And also, like, versus ABC, if you go first, you can get, like, Alcahest to lock down their Union Hanger searches. So my friend Destin was talking to me about it, and he kind of convinced me to try it. And I like it a lot. It's like a combo deck, so you really have to think.
Were there any, like, memorable plays or anything interesting that happened today?
I don't know. There's always, like, unique plays turn one. If you open, like, a bunch of Metalfoes, you can combo. And there's, like, a few combos where you make Mithril, I think? The new...
Mithrilium.
Yeah. And then you spin back like a scale, and then you pop Mithrilium and you do another fusion, so you get like Orichalk and like another Pendulum monster that you special summon off of Mithrilium, and then you have the El Shadow one face down, like the quick play one. I forgot the name. And then on their turn you can fuse with Orichalk into Alcahest, so you destroy something and you have Alcahest. So yeah.
Very interesting. Let's just go straight into the deck profile then.
Okay.
Alright, so let's take a look at the main deck first.
Okay, I played a bunch of monsters, so 3 Silvered. He's the best one. You always want to prioritize getting this as a low scale because you make rank 3s like Break Sword and that water guy that blows stuff up. I forgot the name. And then 3 of this guy, he's a level 8 that you can search with the Painful Decision. And then 3 of this one's good because you can make Casto or you can make the Ignister with Luster. And then this one's really big, so he's great. This is a new card. It's like Dark Soul, it lets you search. If you can pop this like at the very end of your scale, so you always want to play this second last, because when you play the second last, you destroy the other scale that's there. And then this is here, so you play another scale and you pendulum, and then you use that one to destroy this. So you can search something in the end phase, and if you have the quick play set, you can fuse something on their turn, which is really nice. And then 3 of this guy, and this, it's really good. Also, like, he's the reason why mirror matches are so long sometimes. 3 of these, obviously, it's like MST, that's also a scale. And you also, the combos, you always pop your own combination, I think. Yeah, combination, and then you search something. So, and then this goes in your extra deck, so you can pen it back to fuse. And then 2 of these guys, he's really good, but I don't want to play 3 because you, like, draw 2 is really bad. Anytime after turn 1 drawing this is really awful. And also, like, drawing it off Metalfoes Fusion is not very great, but he's really good. And then 2 Mexies, obviously, it's great going first. And second, I think this format you really need it because it's such a die roll format. Like, if you lose a die roll, you could have such a good hand and still lose just because you lost a die roll. So it's good going second, it stops your opponent, and also going first, it's like a trap. You set up your board, and then on their turn, they have to play through Maxi, so it's great. And then Luster Pendulum, obviously, it extends your plays. And then I played Rescue Rabbit because it's really broken. You basically set fusion, and then you use this to get to like Silvered or something, and you fuse, so that's 2 monsters in your extra deck and a fusion. So he's really great. And I also played Tour Guide. My friend Destin told me to play it because you get Archfiend Eccentric, and then you can make a bunch of rank 3 plays. You can make like Break Sword, or you can make that the blue one that pops stuff. You pop your own combination.
Grand Pulse.
Yes, Grand Pulse.
So I noticed you decided not to play Jowgen in the main deck, which is something that a lot of other Metalfoe players are doing. Is there any reason why you chose not to play it?
I just think there's no room really right now. Like, it was good before because we didn't have all the new fusions and stuff and couldn't really combo beyond having counters set and making Jowgen. And now it's more of like a really aggressive deck. And when you have Jowgen, it's not really like a scale or anything, so it's more or less a brick. You just want to like combo with your scales. So when you have a monster like that, it doesn't really do anything. And if you can't combo, then, you know, he's useless. Also going second, he's not that great.
Okay, let's continue on with the main deck then.
Okay, so for spells, I played 3 Space Typhoon. This card is a combo piece. It's basically just like Archfiend Eccentric. It's any Metalfoes in your deck. If you just set combination, then you MST it. So you're basically trading your MST for any scale. And then also going second, obviously, it's great. And then 3 Pot of Desires, obviously you have to play 3. Anyone that plays less than 3, I don't know what to say, because this card is really good. You just want to see it. Doesn't matter if you Like the worst part is if you have to use it first and then you accidentally banish fusion, but like that doesn't happen that often. You usually set fusion first and then you do your thing. And then 2 painful decision. I don't play 3 because it's only once per turn, so you only want to draw like 1. And then Metalfoes Fusion, obviously a really great card, and the quick play one, which it combos really well with the level 1 guy that searches, the Bismuth gear, because after you get the Dark Soul Search, you set this on their turn, and then you can make Alkahest or something, so it's great. And then for traps, I just played the counter and the combination. Basically, you don't want to play that many traps because you want to combo as much as possible. And also, this card's really good in the mirror match and also helps you grind. Like, if they max you, you can set this and still live. It's just really great. And this card, obviously, for combos, you set it. Also, it has a really relevant effect now. You can special summon stuff from your grave, like Mithrilium, if you make that. And then on their turn, like during their end phase, you use the quick play one, the full Metalfoes Fusion, to make the level 8 guy that pierces.
Orihawk?
Orihawk. And then you can special summon. You use this effect to special summon back the Mithrilium. So you have 2 monsters. And also when they summon, like an Orihawk or something, you can also use it to special summon something back. So you're always popping stuff and recycling with Mithrilium.
Nice. Let's go straight into the extra deck.
Okay. My tokens.
Nice. Nice.
No. And then I play 2 of these guys. I was originally playing 3, but like he does recycle himself. It's just like sometimes when you lose the second one, you're in a tough position, but like it never really came up when I was playing. I haven't really played this deck a lot. I think I played maybe like 20 hours, so it's not nearly enough. Like I'm still thinking a lot of the time, and I'm not sure if I'm making all the optimal plays, but I think 2 is pretty good for now. And then I played 2 of this guy because he's really great, like in the mirror match. If they have Gofu and like 2 tokens, you can make this and kill them past their tokens because everything does double piercing damage. And then also, like, obviously, you make this sometimes turn 1, and you want to make a second one, so you can use combination to revive this. So sometimes, like, if you can make this turn 1, usually it's optimal in the mirror match because it sends something to the grave, and like it disrupts your opponent, and then you get Alkahest. And then obviously 2 Alkahest. I think, like, some people play 1, which is fine because you can, like, make Mithrilium first and then have the quick play to make this, but there are also times versus ABC where you just make this, and then you have that so you can make a second one. So, like, if they have the out for the first one, you can use the second one. And then it's really good. Oh, one interaction is if you steal their ABCs, and it's protected. So, like, they try to kill this, the ABC dies. And also during your main phase, you can special summon the ABC that you attach. So, like, if you attach an A, you can use the effect to special summon back.
That's cute.
I know. And then also this for the, what's that guy's name? The Zokin. I don't know card names, but yeah, Zokin. You still need it because sometimes you have bad hands, so you have to Zokin. And then the Synchros, obviously, Ultima Zokin. And Crystal Wing, it still comes up. It doesn't come up as much. I think most of the time, like 99% of the time, it's better to make probably Omega and Alkahest instead of making this and this, because everyone's playing like Book of Eclipse and stuff, and this just takes a combo piece out of your opponent's hand, so he's just running around. And then also play this guy. Obviously, you can get him off of Zokin and you can Synchro. And this guy, I never brought him out, but I thought he was kind of cool. Also, if you play Ghost Cherries, you can Synchro summon with Mithrilium. Banish the Ghost Cherries, blow up your own combination or something and search, and then later you can blow this up and get back your Ghost Cherries, so that's kind of cool. And then obviously the XYCs, I played this guy. He's really good with Tour Guide or like Bambukus or something to blow up your own combination. And he's also really big defense. They can't really kill it. And also Break Sword, you can blow your combination or something. And this guy never came up, but I think he's just there. Because like when you special summon the ABCs, that's like a level 4 you can make with Go Drivers. So off of Alkahest.
Awesome. Let's take a look at your side deck.
Okay. 3 system down. I always play like consistency, so I played 3 of like everything. 3 system down, obviously it's not that good when they have Spell Fragrance, but it's the only solid answer to the ABC, to be honest, aside from like Kaiju, but they just play around that. And then 3 strike for the mirror match. I would have played the Dimension card, but like no one in Vancouver has them, so this does the job. Like in the mirror match, it's really grindy because you can both Pendulum, and you like they never die because you both have counters and Kieran and stuff. So you just straight up have to stop them for 1 turn and just gain tempo and win from there. Otherwise, it just drags on into time. I played 3-row Decree because I was really scared of the Paleozoic deck because when I was playing it online, I like almost never won because all of the cards are unaffected by monster effects, and then Metalfoes are all like monster effects, right? So if they wobble queue or something, you cannot kill their monsters. But this card really does a trick. And also going second, you can just set this. If they don't have the one that pops stuff, you basically win because they can't really do anything. They're really passive. So you set this on going second, and then you just go from there. And also I played 3 Cosmic Cyclone as an out to anti-spell. Obviously you just want to, like, anti-spell is the main card this deck loses to, so you want to side these in going second to any anti-spell decks. And also in the mirror match, if they set the Metalfoes fusion, you can banish it with this, and they basically lose, so it's really nice. I think it's worse than MST, because you can't combo. That's why you main MST, because you can break your own combination. And then I played 3 of the Kaiju. I played this one, even though you can't pendulum summon it like the spider one, is because the Paleozoic deck, some people were playing like Water Statue. And also after playing like so many games, I just realized you never ever pendulum a Kaiju, like ever. So if you're going to pendulum for game, you probably have other ways to win anyways. So this is just to circumvent the water thing. And also like Treetail, Darklaw, and all that. So yeah.
Is there anything like in either the main or the side deck that you would change, like having played the tournament now?
I'm not sure actually. I think maybe figure out, like, my siding wasn't super optimal, so I think I want to figure that out and see if there are better cards. I'm sure there are better cards to play than like maybe Kaijus or something. But yeah, I mean that's up to more time, I guess, playing more.
Awesome. All right, Chancy, thank you very much for the deck profile. Are there any shoutouts you want to give?
Yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to Glenn for lending me, like, basically the whole deck again, as usual. He always lends me stuff. He lent me a giant hand once for this YCS in Seattle, so that was really nice of him.
Super or gold?
Super, actually.
Super.
When it was really
baller, man.
And he also got me like a Bryanak in that tournament. And also my friend Destin for helping me with the deck. And everyone in Vancouver, all the MST guys, for putting on this great event.
Awesome. Well, be sure to stay tuned, check out other videos on our channel for more content from MOS4. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. And if you guys want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And as always, make sure you hold on to your MST.TV.
Hey guys, it's Tom Box from MST.TV, and today is the day of the event. It is going to be pretty exciting. There's lots of people here. We haven't finished the registration yet, but I'm just gonna go around snooping around. There's Oscar right there.
Hey, how's it going? Head Judge Oscar here.
Yeah, he's the head judge this time. And the feature table's down over there, just waiting for people to play it out. And I'm gonna go bug some people. Hey, Chancy. What are you playing?
Painful deck.
Oh, it's very painful. All right. Oh.
It's gonna be pretty painful.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds good.
For my opponent.
All right. You know, I'm glad to see you here. Glad to see you. Glad you made it. What's your word? Like, who do you plan on destroying?
Everybody.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Hey there. What's your name?
Pedro. Pedro?
Yes. Well.